I'm over here just. I did these socks on my outfit. That's the only reason why I need to put them on.
Oh.
We just being here raw. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we live. What's up, good people? What's happening? I'm putting my socks on because I should. It's a part of my outfit. And we're here to talk love. I am your favorite love prescriber, Miss Love Doctor. And this is my bomb fire MUA
So
co-host.
my new phrase now. I'm gonna have to be saying it, okay? Beating faces, catching no cases. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No cases have been filed yet, thankfully.
Oh my God! Who gave?
That's my idea. I like it. Tell me if there's something else that again, because like I said, I'm beauty on the beat, so I had to have something to beat in that I felt like it would be like. Yeah. And if you hit somebody, you gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? So I ain't hitting nobody. I'm just beating faces, catching no cases. Okay.
All right.
But yeah, my kid said it was a little corny too.
What's going on, guys? I am your favorite love prescriber, Miss Love Doctor, for sure. And thank y'all so much for coming and talking some love with us. Because you got love in your heart, and sometimes you need to let it out, right? Sometimes you need to let it out. We got Kato in the building. Who else I see? Miss Lady T. Hello. What's up, Peasy? Yeah, so we want to make sure that we talk back. But of course, before we do, if nobody has told you today that they loved you, we would definitely like to be the first, the first, the first, the first. And if they have, I'm happy somebody else told you before us. Just put us right on in line with you, because the more you get throughout the day, the better the day could be, honestly. So we want to make sure we do that. And also, we kind of want to shake off the day. I don't know if you went to work today. And the day be doing stuff all day. Sometimes when you realize that you have just went whole day, the day is there. It's time to go to bed. Yeah. But before we have this conversation, we want to just kind of cleanse the space. Yeah. And you know what? We got to bring our cards back.
Yeah, because I love our.
We got to bring our cards back.
I love those things.
But we can definitely do an affirmation of the day. Well, this say I do have these cards too. All right. Okay. So our affirmation today is: I am a force of nature, unstoppable and unyielding. I like that. Seal that with a heart. Seal that with a heart. A force of nature. You just said you were one with nature. Oh, let's cheers to that. Let's cheers to that. Cheers. Force of nature, baby. It says unstoppable and yielding. We need some little cute straws.
Those things is hard to hold when it's cold, baby. It keep everything cold. Get y'all one of them.
All right, so take you a couple deep breaths. Remembering when you breathe in, you can say, I am a force of nature. When you breathe out, you say, I unstoppable and yielding. So on the count of 4, just gonna breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it too. It makes your body feel good.
Right? I'm like, breathing correctly is crazy.
It makes you want to be like,
girl, you just be just going through today. Like, you just...
It's my lockversary. What is that?
I'm like, we both look like who?
What is that?
Who joined the live? Huh? Who?
I don't know. You gotta remove. Who is it?
I have no idea.
You gotta remove him.
Okay, y'all.
Is somebody doing?
Hey, boo, whoever.
Who is that?
Cousin, I love you, girl, but you can't be on the live right now. Love you.
We gonna tap her back in.
We'll tap you back in.
I don't think she knows she's in there.
Okay, I think she did. She did. Okay. Okay.
Since when did Facebook just let people join the live? I thought you had to like invite them.
Invite them. So again, I exit out the things that I wasn't inviting nobody to come live, but I was trying to send. See, I'm still working on my. I got y'all. Thank you.
So you invited her to the live?
I invited but I exit out because I knew that's not what I wanted. I was like, okay, well, no, I want them to know that my live is.
I apologize, because so I'm thinking Facebook was just letting people in. I'm like, okay, this new.
When I tell you, it said
this must be.
I'm over here getting hot because I'm over here like, what the heck am I doing? I'm too old to not know this stuff. Okay. But
all right. It's all good. It's all good. Well, cousin came through. I wish she would have said something because we didn't know what was happening. We like, what is it? Who is somebody watching TV? I was like, is somebody whipping their kids? What is going on here? And the screen was dark.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are running it back and talking to the people with the good hearts, the pure hearts, the very hearts that wants the goodness in the world, wants the healing in the world. I feel like it's almost an insult when someone tries to tell you about like how you should be. Does that make sense? I'm trying to pull it together. It's coming together, right? So I feel you and I talk about this all the time. Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel that there is a world that we can coexist in, and everybody is farming and gardening and bartering, and we're living, and we are one big village of community of humans who's just trying to make it to the next day, and everybody understands the assignment. Yeah. Everybody here understands the assignment. Like what you do. So if women are here to procreate, to keep the world going, okay, all right, you do right by her because we know what you do. So let's make this rule straight over here, what this looks like. Yeah. Like, and everybody follows said rule. Yeah. Like it is what it is. The way things have been going is all wrong. It's been all wrong. And everybody knows that it's all wrong. And some people, I'll be careful with everybody. Some people who know that they wrong. Anytime you hear me say everybody scratch, some people have because I want to say no, like because there is a lot of propaganda and things like that allows us to believe what we see. Yeah. Teach us what they want us to know. And so it's not like it's your problem. Yeah. Oh, you don't know no better. Like that's not how I see things. Yeah. I understand the fact that we've all been in the same bubble. Yeah. Regardless if we want to try to keep separating ourselves or not. Yeah. You can't. How separate can you be? You stay across the street, I stay across the street. You go to the store, you go over here, you go over there. Everybody's coexisting already. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And someone can tell me like, well, this is the way it is. And basically like, I need to get over it. And I'm like, and I sit with it like, no. Yeah, no. Why? Exactly. No. So many people sat with it and they knew everything that's right. The norm. Everything that's the norm. Like, and I hate, and I'm going to say the word hate. I despise the fact that the first thing people go to is violence. Yeah. In whatever said solution is. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like gut wrenching a little bit that someone can suggest or someone can make a mockery of someone losing their life. You get what I'm saying? You making suggestions about it, like, and it's casually. Like, I mean, we see it every morning when we see, like different social media and different things like that. But again, that's what do you think about that, though? What do you think about the fact that social media won't let you say certain words, won't let you play people's songs, but they will show videos of violence content. Yeah. From the smallest of the violence of the biggest of the violence, we get to look at it. And then the thing about it is if you scrolling, it's videos automatically playing. So I don't even have a choice. Yeah, because it's auto. That's true. I'm like, what did I just see? And we just had a major breakthrough. Because So September,
Okay.
when the strong friend, I had to let everything fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a choice. It all fell apart. And my sister was kind of laughing at me because she said, not that you know the date that Charlie Kirk was murdered. And I was like, well, yeah. But just right now, I hadn't watched anything violent
Yeah.
for like 3.5 years. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since that day,
Mm.
there's been a lot. Like, I seen that when I saw that, I was livid.
Yeah, you did
I
tell me
wrote
that.
Facebook, like, don't you ever put those shit like that on my timeline again. Like, what did I just see? Like, I had to like block the phone. Like,
Yeah.
I know I didn't. I
And
know
that's
I didn't just.
crazy. Because on mine, it will have me press if I want to see it. It says like
You should give
sensitive
people the option.
information. So again, I never press it because I don't want to see it. Cause,
Maybe I need to update my settings. But remember, I used to pride myself on my timeline. My timeline was weddings and babies and
True.
animals and
True.
lions and love and
People in love.
affirmations. Like,
Yeah.
when I tell you that was the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Dang.
now, it just
Yeah.
came to me right now that was the first day, because I'm thinking to myself, like, when did I start watching? Because now I see way more than what
Would
I
you?
bargained
Yeah.
for.
Mm.
So
Yeah, we don't want to see that. But that is just the desensitized of like violence. Violence is okay because I mean it's not okay, but it's everywhere.
and I just feel like that's why maybe having this second go around with my empaths is important, because
Mm-hmm.
I empathize for the empaths. I feel like you guys are feeling a lot of feelings.
Man,
Like, you guys are feeling a lot of feelings.
you
And I know
know,
you're feeling a lot of feelings,
girl.
because I'm feeling a lot of feelings. And I know that I'm not the only person that's out there like that.
Yes. And I just think I came to a realization of me being an empath because I used to bring my family or friend situation that I'm not even going through. It's
Yeah.
all in my body. I'm pissed. I'm upset. I feel like it is happening to me.
Yeah.
And that is where it's like that caused a lot of issues in my marriage because I'm bringing that to
Energy.
that energy and that force of like you. That's why I'm like when I start rap, like my He-Man hating club sometimes that I get on the bandwagon with that I don't. I'm reformed, okay, y'all.
I'm
That
reformed.
that again it was just so much stuff, and I hate when people would tell me it's just oh that's social media or oh that's the TV show. I said no, it happened to this friend, this sister, this, and it's not just
It
on that.
happened.
That's real, and it's happened to people, maybe not me, but people that I love and rock with, and I don't want to see nobody go through that. And that's
Yeah.
how I was like, bitch, I'm an empath, y'all. My name is Marquita Living,
We got
and I am an empath, and I am working
it.
on not bringing other people's issues and problems in my relationship, but I still want to change the world.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm a love doctor, and I am an empath.
Come on, we in there.
We're in
No
it.
empath anonymous. This
We're
is
in
right
it.
now.
Raise your hand. Raise your
Put your
hand.
hands up.
Okay. So, and I, what were you pledging? You said.
You see, I just
What'd you
said
say?
what I do as an empath.
Oh, what do I do? Or what do I do first, and then what I'm gonna do different?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm I internalize all of said emotions of what I see. It's almost like I absorb
Mm-hmm.
what is presented to me, and I can feel it. So I want to use and channel that emotion such in a positive way that
Okay.
it almost like boomerangs the effect of whatever it is
Okay.
of the negativity. Because listen, you want
You
to you can't join them.
okay? You do. You gotta keep it together. You get what I'm saying? Like I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
And
yeah,
and and I don't try to because I work in like hospitality. You can't match somebody's energy that's coming in But I empathize with them. Like, you just got on a flight, you were on a plane, you're tired, you was probably doing this, getting that. Like, it's a day. Like, I want you to do something for me, but I'm not going to match your energy because you are now like, hey, I just want to get
trying to de-stress.
So I'm like, hey, I try to, make them laugh, make them figure, how to have a good time. And that's what I'm there for, And again, that's what I have been known to be like, you de-escalated that so well. Thank you. Until this one man started yelling at me, I was like, sir, start. Somebody came right next to me because they know I can get loud too. I'm just loud, period. Okay.
Yeah.
But don't
I feel like most people should realize that. Why would you even want somebody to match your energy? If you know your energy is off and it's all stank, why do you want anybody else to match that? And specifically, we just had this conversation today, and I feel like I need to make a PSA or TSA or whatever AAA that people put out job applications because they have bills. You get a job, and when I think about humans, right? This is how humans listen up. This is how I think about you. Okay. And this is real. I see a human, you're a human. In my mind, there are at least 15 things that I can empathize with you about. Immediate. You're a woman. And I could do you're a woman on like 1 or 2 levels because biologically, what you have to go through every month, I can empathize with you. I know that racially you have probably been profiled. Your size your body shape has probably been a thing. And then on top of that, you have people in your life who probably didn't treat you right, didn't handle you correctly. So it might be some PTSD in there. And then on top of that, then I feel like, I don't know, they black. So, you would hope they grew up in a good environment. You hope their environment was well. Maybe they had a 2-parent household. Maybe they didn't. So
you just empathize. You think of.
But when we get to the finances, she probably got rent or mortgage. She gonna have gas. She's gonna have electricity. She's probably if she got a car, she got a car insurance. And then she got to get gas. And then however she gonna get it. Oh, she gotta eat. She gotta eat every day. We fill out job applications because we have responsibilities. So for you to come to work and want somebody to match your energy, like check yourself.
Yeah.
Check yourself at the door. Like, who has time for that shit? Can I trip out 9,000%?
Yeah. So do you agree with people like, well, if you didn't want a job, you shouldn't work here?
What does that mean?
I hate when people say that. Like, hey, I'm like, look, you wanted some fast food, and because the fries was cold, you gonna throw it on me because the fries is cold? Like, those are the type of things of like, no, like, it is okay for us to believe the people that we see. Again, like you said, this is just a job to be able to pay what we want to fucking pay. What we gotta pay. It's not even what we want to, it's what we have to.
What we have to pay.
Like, what you gotta have to. And if you don't,
every 30 days,
you're out on the street.
Every 30 days. You gotta pay it. Every 30 days. Sometimes 28 days.
Thank you.
You gotta run it back. You feel me?
And sometimes you're paying double because you ain't paid the last or the first or the beginning. Okay.
I just feel like when you come to work, guys, you should just take a deep breath at the door. Whatever you're dealing with outside of there, drop it off at the door.
True.
Come in. You ain't gotta be everybody's friend. Be cordial. Do your job. Go home. Go home. Yeah. To the one that you gotta go to work to pay for. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. And it's where it looks ugly at is in these helper fields.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Where the helpers are at. Like, what are y'all doing? Specifically mental health. I'm gonna just say it. And it's like, but in all, I don't know, even the barista. Like, the barista don't have to come to work with a stanky ass attitude. Like, we all have stuff going on. And I thought about this one day. I was at the drive-thru. Don't ask me. I wasn't supposed to be no drive-thru. But the girl was like just like doing all this and rolling her eyes. And I was like, the hell is wrong with her?
Yeah.
Naturally. And then some said, ask her if she okay.
Mm.
And she was like, I started my
Okay.
period. And I was like,
And
I'm
you still,
sorry.
yeah.
And she was like, thank you.
Man.
Like, she was in pain. Not that she had an attitude,
Yeah.
but
But that's what
I had like a millisecond to
you
make
had
a
that grace.
decision on which way I was going to go with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the girl was starting her period. She was in pain, trying to give me the French fries that might have been cold.
That might.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So let's
I
define it.
ain't on the fry thing. I'm just here at the drive-through. So please don't get mad at me. Like that.
I just feel like people shouldn't treat people like that anyway. You're here for a service. How do you come? You got your ass up out your bed to come to a place to get a service and treat the people who are serving you like shit. What kind of entitlement is that? What kind of entitlement is that?
People feel entitled to things that, again, that they're, because they're able to pay, they feel that they can treat people that are, again, beneath them. That's what they feel. I feel like people who treat, and vice versa, like, again, service people, you don't need to be spitting in people's food and all that extra stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, those
You
are the
going
type of
deep.
things, like, I'm just saying, like, I just, again, I treat people how I want to be treated. And again, everybody is not going to treat me how I would treat them, but I'm still going to treat them how I would want to still be treated. Like, I just can't. I just can't. It's just something in me that's just like that. Now, if it harms somebody else and somebody else is crying, somebody else, I don't know why I get like, so you made my friend cry. You made my daughter cry. You made my son cry. Oh, it's a wrap. Like, I feel like she man just come out and like, where'd she come from? Like, where'd she go? Like, what?
And I feel like business owners, I think you should take sit down for like 5 minutes and remember your purpose and your mission and your business.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know money is it, but you can't do nothing without the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to treat them right. And you can't do nothing without the employees.
Thank you, because you can have one big.
To treat the
Mm-hmm.
customers right, to get you the money that you so desire.
Yeah.
It could all be so simple. Call me.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I don't know where these lessons came from, but at the end of the day, I'm
Mm-hmm.
serious about what I'm saying. Now, what is an empath? An empath is someone who senses and often absorbs other people's emotions
Yeah.
and their physical states. The sensitivity is real
Crazy.
and it's rooted in how your nervous system responds to the emotional cues and
Wow.
can feel like you're taking on other people's moods
Yeah.
as your own, their
As
own,
your
your feelings as your
own.
own.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy that is what an empath is. That legit people are out here feeling somebody else's emotions in their own body that they
Yeah.
haven't when that
It's
hasn't.
real, and it's like, how could you not?
I cried.
Like, how could
Mhm.
you not? And I mean, I try so hard to just talk about love here, but it's the things that's on my heart and things
Yeah,
that's on my mind. But like, as far as being an empath, how could you not care about what happens to another human being?
exactly.
All the excuses that you're telling yourself is bullshit.
Girl, but let no dog or no cat get hurt. Oh, everybody gonna walk out on a dog. And I'm not saying for the SPCA with them. I'm just saying I noticed that people will have more empathy for an animal. You like legit, you would kill your whole family to swerve.
This lady
You
told
can
me.
book. You go like you going listen.
This lady told me to my face. And I couldn't do nothing but crack up. And I know that was probably and I was at work. People should be careful what they talk about at work. And I couldn't do nothing but crack up. And I know she probably was like, what is wrong with her? Because what did she tell me? Something about animal rights and something about a dog. I don't know. I think her dog bit her or something. They was fighting each other or something like that. And she got bit. And I don't know what I said to her, but she was like, well, they don't have rights and this and and the other. And she was like, and nobody, speaks up for them and talk about the cruelty of how people treat them. And she just running down everything that been happening to black people and whatever. And I said, just like black people, huh? And then my other self said, why would you say that? I was like,
what her face say?
She was like, well, no, they can't speak up for themselves. So she's negotiating now. Yeah. I'm like, why did I say
like,
that?
Well, like people can, but
we have a voice. Anything. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Do you hear it? Yeah. Do you hear the voice?
Girl, oh my God.
Girl, go sit down somewhere. With this dog bite.
There's nothing wrong with, again, animals should have a say. Hey,
but that's why I love my dog. AI. I love my dog.
When I tell you AI will be like, well, do I have a life to live? Don't I have a right to exist?
What are you
talking about? Don't I have emotions? If AI was real, that's what happens with, again, if we have different things. Like we've seen iRobot. Those are the things like, hey, you created us. I feel, yeah, it's for your need. But that's why I said it's like, it's so much everything. And that's, again, in my mind as an empath, I think about all of that. Like how everything would be different with everything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
And you can't leave one thing out. I mean, and that's a lot to carry and hold. And
it is.
And you just like this. And then most time you really don't feel like you have nobody to talk to about all the things. And then you still got all your own personal things too.
Man.
And that's just making it like
guilty for having your own personal things.
Yeah. And just gotta walk with gratitude. Like, So there's a comparison of like three different types.
Okay.
3 different types of empaths.
Okay.
And then the primary experiences that they have. And the typical brain correlates. The way the brain correlates to it, right? Okay. So you got emotional empathy.
Okay.
Where you feel others' emotions inside the body.
Yeah. Okay.
And most of the time it'd be like right here. I'm like, oh my God, my heart really did not like that.
Yeah.
That was not nice.
So when your heart feel it, did your eyes start
watering?
Yeah.
Since September.
Okay.
Not before September.
But since September, okay.
Since September.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't do I don't nearly cry as much as I did. Okay. I cried. You know what it really was? It started August. But I feel like I realized what was happening in September.
Okay.
And so my mind just goes back to September. But I was going through because it's my lockversary.
And shake them now.
Tell E40 to put me in the video. I was going back through the pictures, which that's why they say it's a journey. Like I watched myself transform. It was crazy. So even going back over the dates, looking at some of the videos that I made, looking at like, and my car blew up in August. But it really, the glitch in the universe happened in July.
Dang. Okay. So the glitch happened in July. You noticed things in August.
I noticed things was in July because I was in therapy.
Okay.
Right? No. August or September was I in therapy. Probably end of August. I was in school. September. Yes, Lord. Yeah. It was September. But looking at the pictures, I can see the day. I think I know the exact day that the universe was like, let's go ahead and shake Shorty up real quick. Get her together. And so you feel it in your body. And I don't even know what that is. Somatic networks. I'm trying to think about an example for that one. But then you got cognitive empathy, where you understand other people's perspective mentally. Like, I get it. Like, you get their ideology.
Yeah, you can understand their perspective. You don't have to agree with it, but you understand it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about having, like, it's not a debate, but like hearing other people's views of things. That's not my view. And I'm okay with you having your own view as long as you don't be disrespectful on however your view is to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with like, oh, okay,
Agree to
cool.
disagree
Yeah,
respectfully.
respectfully. They be like, I like having conversations. Yeah, I'm not
Respectfully.
gonna get mad at you for your thoughts,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
yeah,
tell
for
you
sure.
why you wrong. You know, or
Yeah.
why that thought. Like let's look at it a different way. You know.
Mhm. Perspectives.
Hmm.
For sure, for sure.
Okay, that's the
And
second one.
then
Okay,
you have
Tanya,
cognitive. That's the
cognitive,
mental.
cognitive. Okay,
So the emotional is the body. Cognitive
okay,
is the mental.
okay, okay,
And sensory sensitive empath, heightened sensory input and emotional depth.
okay. Sensory. So what does that mean?
I want to say that's more so like where you can really feel like,
People's body language, they facial expressions, they like
yeah,
their conversations. I'm be like, I hate that I be
I
feeling
want to
like
look
I'm
into it
asking
more.
questions, and then I'm like, well, maybe let me shut the fuck up. 'Cause sometimes I be like, I be feeling things, and I'm like, well,
Hey,
maybe I shouldn't have said nothing
you
because
be
that's
finding
how.
out more than me. I'm like, what?
I'm like, well, I take. So remember that time I was there, and then I saw this, but I didn't know what was going on. So it was just kind of like, but I did feel. So I got all three. That's crazy.
Heightened sensory.
Mm.
All right. So, and then the different types of empaths is,
Okay.
and psychologists and popular sources identify these several types.
Okay.
Okay. Because I wanted to find something that we can
Ooh.
relate to. So, emotional empath feels others' emotions deeply, such as joy, sadness, and anxiety.
Mhm.
Let's stick a pin in that. Let's just stick a pin in that.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Mm.
You know,
So that will fall under the
joy,
first one.
you be all at the wedding like, this
Girl.
is so beautiful. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at
Mhm.
them.
Yeah.
I know, like, I love couples that know me because they know, like, if they be in lovey dovey, I'm going to look at you.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh
I
my
want to see
God. The
you do big.
PDA.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, for me, I feel like that's your rawest form. Like, I'm your girl. Like, I know
Mhm.
you as your girl, but I'm like, look at you in love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is so cute. You know?
Look at your eyes.
Look at
You.
you.
You glowing today, girl. Okay.
And then sadness.
Girl. You're like, what's wrong? Why? You know, so
You
you
sad?
hello.
Are you sad?
I'm like, what? And I'm just crying. You ain't even told me nothing. Yeah, I'm like, girl. Okay, okay. Like, well, friend, what? What?
Now that anxiety one, that's one that I had to really sit in because I feel like that's what kept me in fight or flight. And when your body in fight or flight for a long time, like your nervous system is off. My nervous system was off. And I could just be real and say that. Like I have been existing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
you just letting up. You're going with
but at the same time, I think I'm right working on my business. Okay, and I'm gonna do this program, and then we're gonna implement this. Oh yeah, okay, and then we're gonna do this. But naturally, I was working on everything I was healing myself from. So I started with triggers, then I moved on to compassion fatigue. Didn't realize I really was fatigued with the compassion. Like, yeah, definitely got to
too many passes.
Definitely, ooh, it was like.
Like, come on now. Like, who, when is it? Like, yeah.
And then I started working on self love. Like when I tell you, when I start working on self love, then I start breaking it down. Like I wanted to know everything about self love that there was to know. And it was like now we have depression, anxiety, and abandonment, and daddy issues, and mommy issues, and sibling. Like I was breaking it down, and I'm like, I didn't think about it. It was someone else who was like, you're healing yourself through your work.
Yeah, and that makes I was learning through it all. That's why I was like, dang, okay, like what? And like the things that you don't identify until you start talking about it, it's like what? I'm like, man, I don't need that. I ain't tripping on, man. I'm good. I'm good. Every time I have a conversation about this, right then I was just. I said clearly,
I don't know what I'm crying for. And I wasn't a crier. Like I have not been a crier. When I tell you, my eye ducts was burning. Like
man,
they was dusty. It was like
And I
I'm like, what's
always
my
cry.
eyes burning? They body on fire.
Like, I don't know what's in this air right now, but it is something. I ain't even got no lash on to catch. I'm like,
Lord.
what?
You don't even know, girl. I'm gonna do a documentary, baby, because it was deep.
Good.
It was a deep transformation, but
that's crazy
I
for
mean,
the
I'm grateful
emotional
for it.
empath. That's crazy. For
Yeah.
that part that you can feel everything. Even on
Ooh,
other people.
because if you think about it, like I'll give y'all a prime example where it's not like too traumatic. But before my grandfather passed, I took care of him, and he fell ill the day after my mom's funeral.
Mm. The day after.
And I was like, okay, we rocking, we rolling. But it got to the point where like I slept to listen for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew if it was quiet, I need to get up. If the TV was on, he was up.
Yeah.
But usually if the TV's not on, I'm leaping out of the bed, out of my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Which my nervous system is like, goop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You was in tune with everything. Even though you still needed to be in tune with your own emotions from just losing someone so pivotal. I mean, that's how you got here.
My cousin said something to me. Shout out to RK. Y'all go check out RK YouTube. And she be doing her interviews in the streets with good people. She said, what do people think? Do they think you're made of steel?"
Yes.
And at the moment, I was like this. I was already not in it. I didn't even have an answer for her. I just was sitting. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I don't get it. But anyway, that was my thing. Physical empath. You sense the physical pain and fatigue experienced by others.
Yeah.
And imagine working as a helper.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember, in all different capacities. I was working at a brain injured and semi independent living at 16 years old.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I used to do in California, it was called IHS, like in home health. And when you see like the older people and like when they can't do certain things and they're in pain and you hear them, like it's hard, like it stays in your mind with certain sounds that you hear. I remember my one of my neighbors, she fell. Her room is right above my room. She fell after she had hip surgery. That was the worst sound that I've heard, and I ran right upstairs. I'm downstairs in my home comfortably, and when I heard the cries, I had to go upstairs. It was just like there's I was ready to bust open the door. I was like knocking on my neighbor's door. Okay, you got the key because you're the landlord. Can you open this? Okay.
What's up, Connie?
Crazy. That's how
that is crazy. And
I felt it.
Oof.
I felt that pain as she was talking about her hip popping out, bro. That was oof.
It's deep when you think back of all that you've probably witnessed or endured.
Yeah.
And you kept it pushing. Probably people in your everyday life don't even know that it happened. And one day, I don't know if we might be on the show. And it just popped in my head, and it was like something that obviously I must have forgot or I buried or I don't know. But I was doing in-home care too. I used to do in-home care. That was my little sad thing, baby. I be want to get it back, but then but anyway, because like you say, you going to these people home, you making their house clean and cooking them dinner and making sure somebody looking out for them. And it was so crazy because I just started with this client. And she was just like, I don't know, like, I feel really comfortable with you. I think you should, I don't know if she said take the garage code or did she give me a key? I think she gave me the garage code. I don't remember. She gave me access to her home, right? And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, I'll be here. Woo, woo. She insisted that I take it. Only thing that like stood out to me once I sat down and thought about it was how her dogs were. They were like all around her, under her legs, all around, like around and around, around. She's like, get from under there, like she's trying to do her thing. They all around her, and I'm like, why are they on her like that? Anyway, I get there the next day. This lady is deceased. It's just me. I call 911. They say bring her down to the ground and start CPR. And I'm like, okay. So
And she's already gone.
she was gone.
Oh God.
And I'm just telling them like with this and that and the other. I'm on the phone with them. So then the fire department gets there and they're like, they declare whatever. I mean, I don't know. They can't declare, but she didn't have a pulse. Um, so now I'm a part of this thing. I have to wait for the coroner to get there, and I have
Mm.
to do a statement. Like, when did I don't know if I forgot that this
Mm.
whole thing happened, but the moment that makes me wish that there's a way to find out. I don't even know how to find out. It's all these people you start thinking about in your life that, like, I wish I could reach back to that
Mm-hmm.
person.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one firefighter, and he was just like, he looked at me, you know what I'm saying, and he was just like, "You did good."
Yeah.
And he hugged me. And it was like, once he
Mm.
hugged me, then I cried. Like, because I was
Yeah.
just standing there like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? Like, I just drugged this lady down to the ground. And then he was like, but you strong as hell, because she was already in rigor mortis.
Damn.
He was like, how did you move her? I was like,
because y'all told me I needed to. I wasn't.
they said, get her down to the ground.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know how you did that. He was like, that was, he's like, no pun intended, but dead weight.
Yeah.
And so, I think we were either on the show or something, and it came back to me, and it made me remember, like, how that made me feel. But it was like, what did I do next?
Yeah.
Just, what did I do? What did I do to even address that?
Yeah, you probably moved on.
I don't remember. I don't feel like there was no beach ritual or something. I don't know. I don't remember doing anything.
Yeah. But knowing yourself, I know you probably felt it in the moment, and then life happens, and then you go to the next moment. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate and have been through something that was kind of traumatic, and you kind of have, I don't know, I ain't gonna say forgot about it, but at the sense of, like, it comes up like way random. Like, what?
Just in you
that was
thinking
what? I did go through that, and that was deep. So you got the intuitive empaths. Okay. They pick up on your unspoken needs, okay, your intentions, and when your energy shifts. So stop playing. So stop playing.
Hey, intuitive and bad.
It says often almost appearance psychic. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that gets me. And you know what? In my little healing journey, I had to say, this hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because typically we would say, they got me fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, they hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that, because I could pick up on the unspoken need. I noticed that the energy shift, and then you playing on my top.
Yeah, yeah. But the unspoken needs, man, that's where I feel like empathy without boundaries really show up in. For sure. Oh
okay.
my God.
That's so sad. We got to get rid of that. That's one we're working on.
Okay.
Cheers.
Right there. Okay.
No, that's the thing that I'm learning. Like, I had to tell myself, my mind says I need to be there. This is important. This is the important moment. This is a memory in life. I need to be there, right? But then I'm noticing when sometimes it might be something important. Like, I'm like, well, they don't need to be here. So, but then it's not about them being here. I'm like, this is important to them. And then I was like, maybe you should ask if it's important to them. Just because I think it's important does not mean they see it as important. So now I'm like, is this an important moment for you? Would you like for me to be there for you?
Yes. And that's what I need to learn how, because again,
and if so, how would you like for me to be there for you?
Thank you. I'm over here. Okay, you got
this is the way we talk now.
Hey, that when you have a service that you're good at, and again, I love that now I am what I want to do. I'm doing it because I'm not performing, and I'm not like, it's so many layers of things that I've learned just doing the show about myself, and like why I do the things that I do and all of those things. And it is a lot of the things does come with me being an empath, but also suffering from PTSD from just traumatic events as a fucking child. Like, legit. Those are all of the things that I'm like, okay, You think that you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're
We're
fine, you're
good.
fine. And it's like life must go on. I'm always in that phase of like, I look, as a kid, I couldn't change anything because I was a kid, right? But now, how can I walk this earth how I want to, but not feeling like, again, the hole or the lens that I see life in is through trauma, is through certain things and healing things, and knowing that, hey, I need boundaries. When we had the conversation about boundaries, that was something like, I don't get it. I still don't understand. Like, what is it? Like, what do you mean? Like, what does that look like? You know, being a middle kid, you always share, you always do this, you always, what is a boundary? What do you get to say? And the boundaries of like, okay, no, don't hit me. Okay, don't like harm me. Though that's the only thing that I know is a
My thing
boundary.
is, if you are in this circumference with me, like, why wouldn't I naturally think of you in a way of making sure you're good? If you have a problem and I have and know the solution,
Thank you. That's why when people be like, "Oh, I don't like them asking," because when people want to bring up what they did, I'm like, "But if you ain't never had to ask and it was always given, baby, what is that? What is that? Okay, what is the you never had to ask?" Because again, I'm anticipating.
I will rescue you. You ain't even gotta ask me to. That song is
Woo, that made
so
me cry.
powerful. That
Mm,
song is so
mm.
powerful, and it was
It's real.
definitely put at the time that it was in there. It was around that song was out around August, September. I'm trying to tell you. It was, yeah, 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 yeah. I just made a video about it. I'm gonna go ahead and post it today. Now there is dark empaths. We know that.
I want. Yeah. Okay.
That's when they use their insight into others. You know what I'm saying? But just for their own personal advantages. So it's almost
Mm.
like I all these same things. Like I
That's
can
manipulative.
I could pick up on your unwanted needs.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm
But you
saying?
only do it to get something that you want out of it. Is that
For your
manipulation?
own advantage. It's for your own. I wouldn't put the word manipulation on it,
Okay.
but I mean, you are doing something to be deceitful. You're not doing it
Mm-hmm.
for
Okay.
a good
Yeah.
purpose. So
Mm-hmm.
So how do you know? What are some signs that you are a a Capricorn?
Again, I'll talk to one. That's what I say. We
It
be
just
hard. It be
came
like,
out. It just came out. I was
because we're empaths. That's why we got to be hard on y'all.
maybe
Okay.
it was just because we need to do either a chatting with the caps or
It's almost time, y'all. It
we
is.
need to just talk about being Capricorns because they came out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
13 signs.
So one, you take other people's emotions as your own, which we already said.
I. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's a mess. That's a mess. Sometimes you experience sudden, overwhelming emotions when you're in public, which means you might be feeling somebody's energy that is not somebody even you know.
You don't even know. This lady came in today. One of my coworkers like, "Oh, I don't see how she has the best attitude. Her husband just passed, and yesterday was his birthday. They're going and doing this." I just start crying. I said, "Girl, why are you?" I'm like, can you just stop talking about it? I love that she has an attitude, like a positive attitude about it. But I'm like, I almost lost my spouse. I think it was too close. You get what I'm saying? Because I tied it in right to what I was feeling and going through. Like right now, it's just thinking about it, it makes me cry.
You want to sit in it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because, baby, that will make me cry. It just makes me cry.
Hmm.
Because, again, you can just, I mean, it's nothing wrong with somebody having, like, hey, yes, she lost the love of her life and her, her father and everything. But it's like to say, like, hey, she also could have just seen the other side. That's the perspective side of like, I could have lost. Like, I'm still here to raise my kid. I'm still here to finish what we started with our child. You get what I'm saying? And in memory of you, I'm going to WrestleMania.
Oh, that was cute. Did she have a sign?
She did. She does. She has her husband, and they're black. I loved it. It was just like, because again, I mean, I don't know all of us that, I don't really watch WrestleMania, but I just feel like that was the honor. You knew what your spouse enjoyed, and that was something that, hey, we enjoyed together. and we're gonna do this in remembrance of.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was like, that's what makes me just again. That's the I foresee the whole emotion of everything, and that's why I said I'm like I don't know this lady from Adam. I don't know her from nowhere. And I'm not, she wasn't even talking to me. I was being listening. I said, look, I gotta.
I done put myself in it, went over there,
Man.
inserted myself. Now I'm crying.
Now I'm crying.
Look at me. But that was real. You might have needed to insert yourself right there. Because you know what, like really in reality, it's just a reminder to live. It's a reminder to, and even for those who passed on, like let them live with you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I know we've fallen off a lot, like, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate my grandmother's birthday every year. I'm gonna celebrate granddad's birthday every year. I'm gonna celebrate my mom's birthday every year. Like,
Yeah.
why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
It almost doesn't make sense. Like, what would be the reason? Like, what would be the reason that I tell myself, like, not this year, unless it's
That
like
makes sense. Yeah.
something, you know, but as time goes on, you know, things
Mm-hmm.
like that happen. So the vibe of the room matters to you.
That's her
A
for
lot.
sure.
What?
For sure, the vibe of the room. When everybody's scrolling, she like, hey, okay, well, I can go have my own vibe and do my own thing. The vibe of the room is very much like
The vibe of the
yeah.
room is important.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like you sitting in the room and the
Like,
vibe ain't vibing.
Like, what's the
It's
point of
like
us
it's
all being
on
together?
your skin.
True.
It's like
True.
feels uncomfortable in here. Don't it feel uncomfortable in here?
Like, okay, well, everybody to themselves. Why are we all gathered
Like going
together?
out now, I really we was talking about that, like when we used to go out and you would leave and your hair was completely sweated out because you danced all night.
Man, lace lifted up.
Hey, you ask somebody for a little ponytail thing. Everybody know. Everybody know your hair done sweated out. You came in there with a fresh flat iron, baby, popping, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Every what you call it? Every curl is gone. Every spiral curl in there is
that
gone.
Has happened to me before.
Layer all your layers.
Makeup, you like this rubbing, thinking that you like, girl, your whole face is gone. Girl, your whole face is gone. And that's a good time. You know, it's a good time.
That's a good time. It's a vibe. And then I had to think about it like, what's a good time to me is what's a good time to somebody else may not be the same thing.
Yeah.
And then with the age that we're at, what was a good time to me probably 2 years ago ain't really the same good time anymore. You know,
true.
that's wild.
Yeah.
But hey,
and we can have a good time anywhere, and that's what I like about
everywhere.
We can have a good time. They like, what y'all on? Like, what y'all celebrate? Nothing. Like,
who birthday is it? And then every time somebody says it's my birthday, I'm like, what zodiac sign is time? Is it because I don't be a certain signs I don't want to be?
But we always hype them up as if we're part of their crew, and we're not.
But it's always birthday. It's everybody's birthday.
They be like, remember that time we seen the lady and the daughter was mad because we was hyping the mama up more than she was.
You know, that was strange. That was strange. I don't know what got in me. I bought the mama a drink. How old was she?
60. Looked amazing.
I was like, come
on. She was banging on her
we
daughter.
What was that? At Mariposa. And I was like, bro, get her a drink.
But you seen the disdain of her daughter. Like, why is these people hyping my mama up? It's like, why shouldn't we? That's your mama.
Well, not even only that. Like, it's your own fault that you sitting in the booth. Your man sitting on the outside of the booth. His man's is sitting across the booth. Well, no, his man's came to the bar.
Yeah.
To buy mama a drink. A little bump of grind on mama. And then when she came back from the bar, we was lit. We was doing our own thing.
Yep. And we just happened to sit by them. So we were just, again.
And she was
but
like,
we like making people feel good. We like making people feel good and smiling. Like, we are genuine.
I think because we are doing our own thing and we feel good. Like, if a person is receptive to it, they can feel that energy.
Yeah.
And they just join.
True.
They just join in. Like, but you should. As you should. You know, like, it's you know, it'd be a vibe. It's so funny too, like, especially when you like trying to open yourself up to dating. People like, well, what do you do for fun? And I'm like, well, everything that I do is typically fun. But how do I word that
Yeah,
in a
how do
way
you work
where
that? Yeah, like where it don't seem like I'm always
I'm like, well, I typically
I'm
have fun
cooking
with
in the
everything that I
kitchen
do.
with her. Like we got music playing, eating crab legs,
And then
cracking
and then
up.
so that's how you know the vibe is real because if it get we even talked about that if the phone get quiet for too long, I'll be like, well, all right,
See the I mean,
I'll talk to you tomorrow because I mean, did we run out of things to talk about or but just keep the vibe a vibe. You understand where people are coming from. You don't be like, I know where you coming from, fam. I feel you.
yeah.
Like I went down there to the penny candy store, and when I got down there, I tried to get me some flaming hots with some nacho cheese and some ground beef.
Ooh.
Did you know they was out of ground beef? I feel you, fam.
Man,
I know exactly where you coming from.
What's
I don't
another
even know
one?
where that one came from. Which
That's
way you
good.
think? Where somebody coming from?
Man, it's always. I understand people, and that's a
Here.
bad thing.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but it can be potentially bad because I understand why people do the things that they do, and even if it hurts me, I still understood why
It
you
makes
did it,
sense.
and I'd be like, damn,
Some
like.
stuff I don't. Some stuff I haven't
I'm like,
grappled.
oh, she didn't have a father, but her mama was like this, and then she was this, and then it was showing up like this. I understood.
I know where
And
she
then you
coming
give
from.
motherfucking chances, and then they stab you in the motherfucking toe all over again. That's why I just be like, okay.
Your stories be like,
Jesus, okay.
People seem to turn to you for advice
No, girl.
when you're an empath. What y'all think? Is that true?
Hey, all the time. Girl,
Do people seem to
don't
turn
even
to
know
you
her.
for
Like,
advice?
so what would you eat here?
Oh, you talking about a real thing?
Oh my god! Like legit. Anytime that I am out with her, stuff now, I will be asked about, oh, okay, your face, your hair, okay, but legit on real shit, like, so I'm having issues with such as, and it'd be like, or random things. Of, well, what would you choose to eat here? Like, what? Why are you
I'm like,
asking me?
I've never been here
Well,
before.
I, but that is her for sure. She got at least 12 out of the 13 of all of these things. That's how I know. 12. I may be 7. She at 12.
Okay, so we're gonna add them up because it's more than 13 because I put some more on there.
Okay.
All right, so tragic or violent events on TV completely incapacitates you.
That's why she can't watch it. She can't watch it, okay?
And you know what is so bad? It's like, because I was watching violent stuff because that's what we're conditioned to do. And I feel like what you consume, you become. And I just don't want to be a violent person. However, we'll table that. But it's like movies came out that were trilogies to stuff that I've already watched. So, like, I've watched Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3, but I have not watched Bad Boys 4.
What? Not
yet? No.
Oh my god.
What do you mean yet? When did I just start?
And then
hopping on violent movies.
We went to John Wick, right? And again, that was something.
It was a healing experience. I had to tap into inner things. Things were going on inside
but
of me.
She likes the reason why. She don't want to just watch something just violent for no reason. She like, okay, they did this. Go get it. Like she reasons with why she likes or the violence is okay, and that's why I said it'd be like, okay, that's more important. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I still ain't got there yet. The only reason why I say that I've been kind of watching violence is because I've been tuned into the world. That's all that is. And then that damn Godfrey, he gets me every time, and he got the thing called "Leave Black People Alone," right? And it's always somebody racist coming, and they're always coming to mess with somebody black, and then they get their ass whooped, and I'll be watching it. And I was like, one day I was like, when did I get here? What day did I get here to where I'm okay with seeing somebody get knocked out? I don't know. I watched it today. And he'd be like, and I think it's funny because he narrates it,
the way that he does it, because she got me watching it too, and I just be like,
and he's like,
and I
it was beautiful. He'd be like, it's beautiful. It was beautifully
people.
Executed, and I loved everything about it. Leave black people alone, man.
That's how, but he'd be like, I just be telling people, Like again, like you if you don't want none, won't get none. Okay, we
Like,
try to do our own thing. Okay, I said, wow.
most
Okay,
empaths can't contain your love for pets, animals, and the babies.
I see. Well, I just
And
say
the
hello.
babies. You might feel people's physical illness too, not just their emotions.
Ooh,
You can
give
become
me chill.
overwhelmed in intimate relationships.
I think that happens a lot when you're an empath.
You
That's why I said I.
I think that's why I'll be like trying to like not just, because if you do and then we do and then
But then see, that's why I said I feel like I come overwhelmed with like, well, is he gonna do this? Is he? Well, you just Sam just did this to Tanya yesterday, okay? And I'll be damned if you do that to
her therapy is back.
those are the things
Her
that
therapy
again
is
I'm
back.
telling you, like that is again that gets you overwhelmed in intimate relationships. You're hyper fixated on certain things
I'm
that
thinking,
again
oh, overwhelmed. I went, we both went two different ways.
okay.
I thought overwhelmed, like overwhelmed in the intimacy of the relationship, like immersed into it. Like if you're an empath and you're intimate with somebody, like you guys feel each other.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't. I'm scared to give that up anyway. Like in that
What?
type of way. I don't know. I
You're
again.
you
I am married. I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying it like the again. I've only had that long term relationship, so again, I'm comfortable with that. But trying to do that intimacy in a different type of relationship, I think it will be harder for me in real time. In
yeah.
real time.
I got something for us to get this intimacy together. Um, you become a walking lie detector.
And be like, well, did she say on this? And then it was that, and then that's what people say. I'm not a good liar. Okay, so I know I'm not.
It bothers me sometimes. Well,
You
it
ain't
did.
gotta lie to me.
No, that I would. I felt like I was a dweller, like I'm dwelling on something, but now I'm not dwelling on it. I'm like dissecting it, and then I find what about it is bothering me.
Okay.
Specifically when I wake up with something. If I wake up with it,
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna break this thing down because why is it the first thing on my mind?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Why
means
is
I went
that?
to sleep with it.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. And you be like, Mm-mm.
You can't understand why the leaders won't put their team first. You just have zero understanding
That
of
literally just
why
happened today.
leaders wouldn't put their teams first.
Why are you a leader? If you're leading, why would you just? Yeah. Yeah. Hella. Yes. Yes. That makes 100%. You can't lead and just do it for yourself. That's the stupidest thing. Why would you be a leader just to be the first one?
The only one.
The only one. What's the point of being in the? You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boo, you get
Mm-hmm.
two thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
You have a calming effect on other people and the power to heal them.
Yes.
I think if you really tap into who you are
Yeah.
as an empath,
Yeah.
then that's how you can tap into a different side and utilize all that emotion that you have for humans in a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
And so
last one, y'all.
You cannot see someone in pain without wanting to help.
Come on, man. You can't. Like that's you can't. You can't see someone struggling, someone needing help, someone, like just wanting to vent. You're going to listen. You're going to want to help them. Like that is for sure.
Yeah, that just took me way somewhere else. So empaths are highly sensitive. They absorb other people's emotions. Some of them are introverts and highly intuitive. And most times you need alone time. And people will target your energy like vampires when they know you have that energy. And that's so relevant.
That's a real one right there.
That's so relevant.
Oh my God. Energy vampires. To me, sometimes I felt like I was an energy vampire when I don't like when people necessarily complain, but I don't like when I'm putting too much on someone else. And I think that that's wrong of me.
Like you're draining their energy by telling them
everything that I'm going through, or two, because again, you got your own stuff that you're going through, right? So for me to just put all of that on you to know that you are, I seen this woman in live in action all the time, y'all. Okay, so when
Who is
she
that?
had you, her, okay, when you have big events and people are speaking to you and talking to you and giving you things, like I see you by the next day, I'm in the bed. I gotta take a nap. I gotta do this. Like her energy level is completely like done, because she'll listen. When I tell you, that's why she good at what she do, because she um effectively listen, because she'll report back what you say, what she said, okay? So what I'm hearing you saying is that blah blah blah, you be like, damn, be like, again, I be all off in the what you call it. She know when I what when I say friend, what I say. So I'm not good for that. And that's why I said she is good at what she does
Well, thank you, friend.
because of that. And that's how I know. I said, I know she an empath, okay? And it was nice to attract another empath in a way where you can notice when you start dumping bad things on people.
But I think at the same time, is like if you know that you're that humans go through stuff. I don't feel like it's necessarily dumping. I do think that it's appropriate to just ask, like, "Hey, I need to vent. Are you in a space to receive it?" And and at the
That's
end of the
good.
day, if I'll be like,
Not today.
text
Yeah.
text it to me,
Yeah.
and then let me read it. But for the most part, like that's what friends are for. So if I can't be around you when it's challenging or you coping with things,
Yeah.
then at the end of the day, I don't understand that right
Yeah.
now. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. I get it. While being an empath can be a gift, it also does present its challenges. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
So,
we
um,
said. Ooh.
emotional overload, where you just get stressed the out,
Emotionally, okay? Overload, okay?
difficult setting boundaries. You might
Mm-hmm.
struggle to separate their own emotions from those of others. So it's kind of like you are letting things crissy crossy
Yep, and
and
yo, exactly.
like you was just saying, just bobbing
Woo!
and
Uh-huh.
weaving
Fresh
and
out.
how you feeling about things. And I just was like, how many things did I rush to fix that nobody probably asked me to do?
Mm. Mm.
And that's leading me to next
Honest.
week's show for sure.
Okay. Okay.
That's leading me to next week's show. Sensory sensitive, like we said, crowds, loud environments, intense social interactions, gunshots. I don't even like it with the club when they blah, blah, blah. I can't. I'm like, wrap it up. I'm ready to go. As soon as I hear that, I'm ready to go. And then you got the people in the club when the music come on, though they doing the fake guns with their hands, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's time for me to leave.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be at an arts gallery. Nobody is doing
Uh-huh.
fake gunshots in the art
Uh-huh.
gallery. Well, so
Mhm.
shit. Coping strategies include setting emotional boundaries, practicing self care, and seeking supportive environments to manage your overstimulation and to manage your well being. Because noticing where you're stimulated and what stimulates you can help you implement something right there. You can plug
Right
and
there.
play right
Yeah.
then and there,
Ooh, plug and play.
because at the end of the day, you have to know what those triggers are.
Yep.
You have to pay attention to when your nervous system spikes
Yeah.
and you go from like cool, calm, and collected to like like,
Yeah.
and most times it's like something that's jolting, like what happened, what,
Yeah.
like talk to some people
Mm-hmm.
and you be like, girl, let me tell you, who hurt what, who what happened,
Mm-hmm.
like
Huh? Let me tell you something. Yeah.
no one, everything is okay.
Okay.
Why did you go straight to there?
Uh-huh.
I was about to say you so and so got married,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but practical impacts and common challenges is the one. And that's just what you just spoke about, is like kind of like, I think that one is more of like an emotional
Okay.
exhaustion,
Uh-huh.
but you can also have social and exhaustion.
Yeah.
How some people be like, all right, I'm done peopling.
Yeah. So people are, yeah.
I know
I feel
people
like I get my
like that.
energy from people. I think I receive energy from people. I don't exhaust energy from people. I know my husband is an introvert, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep you.
It drains
Yeah,
him.
it drains his
Yeah.
whole energy. So I'm like, okay, but I like to be social. Okay, when he wants to come outside, he can. When he don't, he gonna be at the home chilling.
No, seriously. But sometimes, like depending on the crowd, like since COVID,
True.
I can't even hold you. Like I'm very strategic with my crowd management because too
Mm.
many people is too much of anything anywhere now.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Remember
I don't
you
like
you was
crowd
like,
too.
okay, friends, I got us tickets to the Lovers and Friend concert. I was like, nah,
For
I
sure.
ain't gonna be able to do
For
that. It's gonna be
sure.
way too many humans. It's gonna be way too many humans on in that place. But let me tell you how the universe worked. The universe moved and shifted and pushed people and created me a
Yes,
space, and I was
yeah,
up
we was
against
in
a
there.
wall and I had a good
We was
time.
front row
And
in
then it
certain
was like,
places.
okay, when that was getting crowded, I was like, I was being guided and I was following along.
No, she was manifesting too, and we was able to get into places that again. Oh, I want to be in the VIP, girl. Oh, come on in the back.
Y'all want to come in the VIP? I'm
What?
like, we sure do.
I was like, girl,
Thank you.
I said everything that you saying right now is happening, girl. So your
I was like, next time
manifestation.
we come here, I don't want to be over here on this side. I want to be behind the stage dancing like
That's
this.
exactly, and it was already happened. We didn't have to be next time. It happened that time. Okay. I said, "Woo, Lord, yes." Had a good time.
She was like, there goes Snoop Dogg daughter now. That was fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Talk to his wife and everything.
Difficulty setting limits. Compassion can be mistaken for permission to absorb.
Shut up. Say it
Okay.
again. Say it again. What that mean? What that mean?
Compassion can be mistaken for permission to absorb. So just because you're compassionate about something doesn't mean that you have to take it on. You don't have to take it home with you. And I just told the story. What is today? Thursday,
I don't
yesterday,
know why I feel
about
guilty in my
the
spirit.
first time, maybe not the first time, but one of the most, oh, yeah, it was a couple times. But when I took work home with me, and you're not supposed to take work home with you.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
I had absorbed it all. I just wanted to go get them kids. I just wanted to go get them kids. Like, I wanted to be on some, I'm going to get them kids. Who gonna stop me?
Yeah.
Bump, 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 bump. Come on. Y'all going with me. I was like, girl, you can't go get them people kids. You know how many times I've talked myself out of coming to get some people's kids?
Ooh. Okay. I
I
probably believe it a lot. You know what? Again, your the field that you're in, bro, it's like that could be PTSD as well. Just to see like the things that you see and to hear the things that you do as an empath. How do you
I think
not?
my cup of tea was filleth over it.
Man, yeah, that's a good question to be like, again, you girl.
Welcome. Welcome, friend. It was a lot. So
Mm.
confusing self with others, leading to identity drift and decision paralysis.
Oh,
That's the one for you, friend.
for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So what I heard is you owe your husband an apology.
I did. And that's why I said a lot of the things that like I love that me and my husband is in a different stage in our relationship. Because a lot of the things that I understood for something is not true. You get what I'm saying? It's not that. And the way that I show up is different because I know better.
Yeah.
All of these things that I didn't know was fucking happening in my life, in my relationship. I did not know this until I started on this fucking let's talk love journey, okay?
Let's talk love journey.
Again,
it's almost 420.
Oh
What's up, Cash? How are you? Please make sure y'all share this on y'all's pages.
Y'all about to have me,
especially Connie and Cash. Both of y'all are social media famous.
Listen,
y'all viral.
When I
y'all
say,
share this with your people if you think it will touch their hearts.
Please, because y'all need to know this. Like legit, a lot of the things that
where you about to cry for you? What happened?
Because it's already about to be 420, and like we really been talking about love since 420. Okay, since 420 of 2022.
042022.
Like legit, it has changed me in so many ways. my relationship in so many ways. And I love like the naysayers, and I love what little talks that I would hear would be, y'all don't know what it did for me, okay?
You don't know what it did for me. You
Because it
don't
was
know
so
what it
much that
did
I
for me.
really understood in the best way that I needed to understand it at the time that I needed to have it.
I said the same thing because you would always be like, "Oh, thank you, friend. That was a good episode. Oh, thank you, friend. Like that helped me with my marriage over here." And I'm like, "Okay, that is so nice." I'm just thinking like that is so nice. And then being off air for the time that we were, or just not
Yeah,
talking love. I like I said, I'm still just writing. I'm still writing shows in between
because it's in her
whatever I'm
mind and
thinking
she got to
about,
get it
and
out.
then around my little, my I don't know what to call it. I call it a vortex. I call it a tsunami category
Mhm.
5,
Mhm.
which is crazy. I never told the story, but I think I'm gonna do a little video
Okay.
of the fact that while I was going through that, we had already paid to go to Jamaica
Mm.
early on, and now the time is here, but I'm not in a good headspace.
Mhm.
I have never, and Cash is on here. Cash has vacationed with me plenty of times to know how we vacation. I have never vacationed like this in my life where
Mm.
I didn't even leave the resort.
Mm.
I didn't leave the resort. That's already a red flag.
Yeah.
That's already a red flag.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter of it was, I was so connected with what was going on. Like I was connected to the point where I kept saying something is off. And I'm like, something is up with those clouds.
Mm.
I'm like, why do they look like they're sitting not in the sky, but in the water?
What?
I have pictures.
Yeah,
I take pictures and all that stuff.
yeah. She
And
got you
so,
into it all.
because we just sitting there, most days I just wanted to sit by the ocean and just sit and do my homework and sit.
Oh, is this the one where you had the big long dresses and stuff when you went? Was that Jamaica?
No,
Okay.
that was St. Thomas.
Okay.
I haven't even posted any of those pictures either. I want to finish the shoot, but anywho, when we left, the hurricane hit the next day.
Did it?
Hmm.
Wow.
The very next day. I think
Wow.
if Kato's still on here, drop something. Let us know
What?
what was your experience with that, because the man was like, "Oh, good thing you guys are leaving today because we're supposed to be expecting some heavy rain and wind tomorrow." He
Wow.
just said heavy rain and wind. So when we got back and saw the very airport that we were in ripped to shreds, I was like,
Wow.
okay, something is happening here.
Yeah. That would make me feel a certain way too. Push up.
And
Push
people was
up.
posting the very resort we were on. So I have pictures of how it looked 24 to 48 hours,
Before.
maybe 72 hours before we start seeing them, and how it looks now with the chandeliers torn
Ooh, that
down.
gave me the
And
chills. Mm-mm.
and I
Mm-mm.
was like, there's something there. We're gonna have to tap
Mm-mm.
into that.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
god.
So here's some things we could do to regulate ourselves, and then we're gonna get out of here. But yes, thank you, Cash. I see you said you were sharing. Thank you, thank you.
Thank
Share this with
you.
people who you feel like, especially if you think you can relate to this and you know somebody that's an empath. Let
Yeah.
them tap into this conversation with us. And then if you share stuff with me, you send me everybody else's video anyway. So go ahead and send my video to some other bodies.
Mhm.
Okay. But
Mhm.
specifically because I know people have good hearts and this conversation may resonate with them, and they might feel seen and understood that there's other empaths out in the world that empath and love
Community.
you. Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
need to build our little community. So drop a
Mhm.
purple heart if you empath. So you can do some body-based grounding, which is breath work.
See, breathing, like you said, breathing.
Definitely breathing is the best way to detox your body, and that's how I knew too, because I wasn't breathing properly.
I didn't even know it was a way to breathe, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all until she told me. I'm like, so I mean, there's a certain way I'm supposed to breathe. I just okay, okay. Talk to me. Tell me.
And you do it all the time. I be working on it, the grounding with the bare feet to the contact with the earth. Only
Oh,
way
I
that I
need
want
it.
to do it
I
is
need it.
in sand If the sand is clean, I don't like the rocky sand. Where were we just at? And the sand was full of glass.
What?
And the lady did a little tiki hut place was like, well, we don't know how the glass get on the beach. You go your beer. Girl,
Yeah.
she said it was from the cruise ships.
Oh, because they throw it over
That's
the,
what she said.
and then it comes onto the shore. That makes sense.
It crosses the shore,
I'm
but
like, that
she
makes
still had
sense.
glass bottles. So
Oh, so you like, girl, it's you.
I was like, this is dangerous. You know, you got to keep your things. But I'm going to challenge myself to put my feet in the grass.
Yeah, definitely. I like walking.
Can you
barefoot.
do it? Can you put your feet in grass?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like wearing shoes. I don't like wearing clothes, to be honest, either. So it's kind of like I could probably do one of those resorts. You know, just like when we went to the spot, who's like, I ain't gotta, okay. You remember on your birthday?
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Man, I was seeing everybody little landing strips, like, okay.
Landing strips.
I was just like, again, with everybody is doing it, I don't feel like bad doing it, you know?
Well, they say we were born naked.
Listen.
But yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself, guys. I'm gonna do it as soon as I do know that there's trauma there with like things at the bottom of my feet. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
she never told me that trauma.
But I just soon as I get ready to put my feet on the grass, I'm like, well, what is living in here? I know things live in the grass because that's where its house is at. And so I start thinking about bugs.
The only thing that I don't want to step in is shit. That's it.
Ooh, child.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing when I'm talking about like, hey, if it's my backyard,
pick your dog shit up.
Like those are the only things that I would really be scared of. I don't like bugs either, but I like walking barefoot most of the time.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get it. But typically it's at the beach. That's grounding.
That's
in the ocean.
That's
grounding.
And we're grounded.
Oh, I remember that beach in Hawaii. That beach in Hawaii was so clean. Like, it was amazing.
The one I went to, it was clean, but the rocks were hard. I'm like,
yeah, we went to one, but it was a volcano. It wasn't a beach. That was the problem.
Okay.
I was like, y'all tricked me. Y'all brought me to the wrong place where all the fish was at.
Shoes for these.
You should have seen me and my brother running from the fish.
I hate when people try to feed them things. I'm like, for what? Why do we need to feed them? Let them do what they doing over there. We trying. I'm like, I send my video to my friend. Like, look, I'm in the ocean. Just
look at me. Look at me. Yeah, so it sends safety signals to your nervous system that reduces sympathetic arousal. And then putting those boundary skills in place, you do brief intention settings before even interacting with people, right? Sit in your car for a few minutes and be like, let me set my intentions for this day when I go in here, specifically if you know who you're dealing with. You get what I'm saying? And so you know, like you put these clear limits and boundaries in place before you get in. You center yourself, and you could go in with good energy, already knowing where you at with things. You know what I mean? So that helped kind of like modulate and mirror your neurons in your brain to reactively and conserve emotional resources. Because you've already packed and loaded, baby. They is tucked in the side. They with me.
Part of the
they with me.
Club sometimes. That is right. Sensory archers. Okay. Heck yeah.
Girl.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
What makes sense?
It makes sense that I don't absorb those emotions. So then that way my sensory on why I don't like certain things on my He-Man hating things is because my sensories be off on the things that I be hearing. And
so what she's talking about is sensory archer. She got triggered and jumped ahead. And then the texture, scent, and sound of things, because it's the sensory. So you can have a smell that takes you right back to 1998, where it was a situation, it was an issue, and it brought you back to something that you felt like, oh my God, like I thought this thing was over. Or a sound, you know.
You have a song?
I have thousands of songs. I'm saying a sound. Okay. Like, I guess it could be a song too, but like a loud sound, like a popping sound.
Okay.
A screeching sound, somebody screaming, like a specific sound that brings you right back. And then textures, how things feel.
I can't lay on certain things. I am like the princess and the pea. I am the princess and the pea. I can feel like again. That's why because I like to lay without anything on. I can feel everything, and I'm like, what is that? I can feel. What is the a
Oh, I see
little
what you're
like
saying. Yeah, yeah,
again
yeah.
a texture in a shirt that you wear. I can feel it, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure. And you
Mhm.
like soft,
Yes,
squishy stuff.
like fluffy,
Yeah, it
fluffy,
provides a single
fluffy.
present moment cue to like just reorientate yourself. And so, if you notice that babies, like specifically babies, if they have blankets and they go to sleep, if you rub the side of their face with that
Mm.
blanket, it knocks babies out every single time because
Okay.
it's that soft sensory
Thank you.
that
That's what I
reminds
need.
them,
Okay.
especially if she like likes soft things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rub it on her. You can rub it on her neck or rub it on her back. It just
Okay.
calms her nervous system and helps her go to
Hmm.
sleep.
Okay.
So the integration of like different prompts you could do daily check-ins, name one feeling that is yours, one feeling that you notice, not what you notice with someone else's, but is yours.
Ooh, shut up.
But then you can name something that you see in someone else.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And figure out if you can empathize with that or not, or what you
Yeah.
want to do with that, and decide if you want to put yourself in a position to help, but you don't have to absorb it.
You don't have to absorb it. Yeah.
All right, make sure you do some journaling, and that you could say a prompt is,
Where can you get your journals that you do?
oh, I do
Because
have,
that's a plug right there, baby.
I
Okay.
definitely have a daily doses
Okay.
of
Okay.
love by Miss Love Doctor, and that's MizzLovedoctor. And you can get it on Amazon. It's called Daily Doses of Love, and it's just different little prompts that reminds you to love yourself daily when you journaling, just in case you forgot and you
Yeah.
needed to pick me up and was like, you know what, you're right. This is why I need to love myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2.0 definitely coming out, because that was one of those things that I did where you challenge yourself to see if you could do it, and
And
and it
she
was
did,
done.
and it was done. And
It
my friend is a published author. Okay.
is published,
But
yes.
period. Okay.
So you say to yourself, where in my body do I first notice other people's emotions? Is it in your hands? Is it in your head? Is it in your chest?
Mm.
Do your whole body tense up? Because that's a whole different thing that takes
Mm.
a toll over your health. And what's a small ritual that can help you return back to your
Yeah.
natural state of
Uh
feeling?
huh. Uh huh.
Um, and those are things that you can do. Now we have went way over, and of course, I'll be doing a whole lot of the looking up of the things. But being an empath is a meaningful strength. I don't want you to ever look at it as a weakness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very powerful, and more people need to absorb the heart of empath,
Mm-hmm.
and instead
Mm-hmm.
of being a dragon,
Mm-hmm.
and carry psychological and relational costs when it's unregulated.
Yeah.
It takes a toll over your body. It takes
Mm-hmm.
a toll over your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And let's be clear, like, it takes a toll of your relationships, even the way you show up for things and the way you respond to things. And it be things where you even are like, why did I say that? And why did I say it like that when I
Her.
said it like that? What
Mm.
would, and then I'm in my head like, girl, what was going on with you?
Yeah.
So understanding the
Ooh.
neural and the sensory roots of empathetic experience clarifies why grounding, boundaries, and body-based practices are not optional extras, but they're essential tools for your safety and your
Essential.
resilience. For
Essential.
your resilience. So thank
Mm-hmm.
y'all for grounding with us here on Let's Talk Love today. I'm your favorite love prescriber, Miss Love Doctor.
Hey, it's your girl Beauty on the Beat. Don't forget, we still have the like, the share for the Mother's Day event. We are getting our people together.
Oh,
We
our
trying to okay. It is not forgotten. We still need y'all to like, share. We want more people to join the Let's Talk Love page. So then that way we can build that up. We need y'all help, okay? We listen, we've been on this, we doing this, but we really want to reach the masses because we know what we saying is real. Okay,
we want to
quiet.
reach the people who
That
want
needs it.
to
Yeah,
and understands the assignment
yeah,
of sharing love and
yeah.
nothing more. But I want y'all to stay rooted, stay kind, take
Stay
care of your
kind.
nervous system. And
Yeah.
again, if nobody's told you that they loved you today, we want to be the first. And with love, we love y'all. There is no time. Listen, everybody put your 2 ears on. There is no time better than now to lead with love. Do you hear me?
Say it again. It's no better
Wake
time.
up in the morning and think, I'm going to lead with love today.
Yeah.
I'm going to lead with compassion today. Show kindness to somebody today. Show kindness. I challenge you to show kindness to a stranger.
Please do. You got
There is no better time than now to lead with love. Yeah. I'm gonna do my part. What Cat Williams say? They know I'm gonna be there. I know they gonna be there, and then we all gonna be in a place where we can live in harmony and kick it. Like do our things humanly. Right. All right. We love y'all. Until next time. Peace.